And finally tonight, we're launching a new series, Second Acts. We wanted to learn lessons from people brave enough to reinvent themselves and open a door on a whole new life. Here's ABC's Claire Shipman with one shy woman who never thought she could do what she does.
For Gina Scarda, the thought of performing was the stuff of nightmares.
You know, you stand on the edge, look out at the crowd, and what do you think?
What the hell am I doing up here?
And she's not a woman easily frightened. For 20 years, a New York City cop patrolling the streets of Coney Island, policing a family tradition, but performing always off limits. She was painfully shy as a child.
You weren't the class clown, you weren't the cut-up, you weren't the one on stage.
No, just the opposite. I was the person who loved to laugh. So if there was a class clown, I was their best audience. And that's what I always was. I was the audience.
Did you imagine that you would be a stand-up comedian? I mean, is this...
Absolutely not.
But after 2 decades of service, Gina was ready for a break. Still, like so many people terrified of public speaking, she didn't think she could take on what was both her biggest fear and her secret passion.
No one wants to fail, but you gotta just take that first step.
Gina Scarda! So, as if she were chasing down a robber, Gina decided to chase down her fear. She took 2 critical steps. She tested the waters with a class.
They just kind of pushed me on the stage. Okay, Gina, you're next. I didn't have time to panic.
One other nugget of wisdom.
Look for a role model.
Right. I had Rodney Dangerfield. He didn't start comedy till he was 50.
My friends would come over. They would get milk and cookies. I had to have coffee and donuts.
And finally, she felt something more than terror.
Once I was out there, it took me a second, but it felt natural.
More than the laughs from the crowd, she thrives on the sense of personal accomplishment.
I'm not even close to being finished. This is nothing.
There's more to come.
There is so much more to come.
Claire Shipman, ABC News, New York.
For everyone, a second act. ABCnews.com, always there, and Nightline later tonight. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Good night.